was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Mexico City Diablos and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Justin Tucker is set to kick off.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First carry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Let's go one more. Mike, check, 59. Watch the run.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Push him back.
Here's Hines. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is Hines. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Shift. Check three. Check 99. Whip. Watch the whip. Check 24. Switch.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
check. 59, 59. Show it up, show it up. Kill, kill, kill. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They'll run on first down. Hines, and only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He was taken down by...
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. They'll get this complete to Batson. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check 59, Mike is 59.
Now it's Hines. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. The quick slant caught. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hines, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I heard all the stories. I watched some of the tape of the old school guys, the throwback guys who were the punishing runners and knocked people aside to pick up yardage. I'm so glad I was sitting here today and got to see it with my own eyes.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Jackson from the shotgun. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down right now.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Dobbins. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Dobbins. And some room to roam now. Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And I want to give the big guys some credit because he deserves it, but where was the defense there? Because he's not a burner.
I think they fooled him big time by handing him the football. It's not normal for him to touch it very often on a running play. I think the defense was just ill-prepared for that eventuality.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
1st and 10 at the 36.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mike, check, 59, 57.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Devin White, the linebacker, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll run. It's Dobbins. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Second and 6 at the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Brandon, you know how we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan? That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball? And in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd. Switch. 13. Check safety.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Diablo.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
The ball carrier.
J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Diablos 14. Chiefs 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
At the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mahomes to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Jackson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Jackson on 1st down. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
And a Mexico City 1st down.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 36 yards out. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Ready? Hey, middle. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 90 is a mic. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's complete, Okuebunam. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
An 8-yard pickup.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
90 is a mic. Check 43. Out. Spot.
The give to the fullback on the dime. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Now, that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Jackson, man open left side is Brown.
Pass complete.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Watch the twist. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey.
They'll try and run with their fullback. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
2nd and 6.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Brown. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No
yardage. Okay.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. They'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
And a Mexico City first down.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. Not much there, only a yard.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Carry here for their fullback. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Jackson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mexico City.
J.K. Dobbins with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. 7 yards, the pickup there. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
31's the mic. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 15. 48
Mahomes to throw once more. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
This offense so far on third down, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 5.
Let's go, B. It's serious right here. We got to step it up. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Hey, check Mike. Mike 6. Here we go. Mike 6. Watch the screen. Hey, check Mike.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Justin Matabike in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
We got 3 down.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Give me some. Give me some. Easy. Mike, check. 59. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes, complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Grant Delpit, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
21-yard line.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2nd and 8.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
So for our visitors, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.